Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 with me, Alpha Pi Omega, Meiou Taxes 3.0 and Novgorod. So if I'm not mistaken, we have 3 years ahead of us, which we might actually do in this episode. Why not? I mean, why not? We have converted Zaporozhye, didn't we? Yes! Awesome. So now that we are working on Kuban, I think we might go, say, for Izum, Sakma or Priazovia as well. Yeah, let's do Priazovia. I don't actually know how many people live in this province. 26k, okay. So both Priazovia and Kuban are going to be converting and converted in a few months. Definitely before the end of the game. Now you guys drill, and we have the 4th Republican Army back from Africa, where they liberated one of our provinces, the Ambozas provinces, also known as the Ghost Province. Where do we have Chihirin and Circassia? Where is Chihirin? Here's Chechnya. Is it here somewhere? Where is that? Oh, here. Okay, so let's put you there. So we take a bit of the wind from the sails of the rebels. And will we or will we not get any more technology before the end of the game? Probably not the diplomatic technology, though the penalty is going to go away very soon, so maybe. And we're gonna get the breech-loading rifles, for sure. And we will not get the city sergeants unless something really changes. Okay, well, never mind then. Never mind. It's July 1847, and we are almost done with the conversion of Kuban. 90%. We have probable revolt in a couple of months made, or the threat is made by the Crimean separatists, but I'm just looking around and enjoying the game for what it is, because we are almost done. Samar is at 7, Ochotas is still at 9, and I'm just, checking province after province, looking at how they developed during the playthrough and what we've seen there. Many of you have asked me to show some of the other maps, like the culture map. But, as the cultural conversion is not working in the alpha version of the 3.0, this is what it always was. This is the starting thing. These are the accepted cultures for us. Well, yeah. This is the religious map. As you can see, we have a lot of Catholics. There was no Reformation firing in the game, which is kind of understandable because, most of the events are not there, nor is the religious system. We have the Sunni, the Orthodox, which is us. We've spread like wildfire, and we will continue, or we would be continuing in spreading down south. We even converted some of these places already. The estates are not used anymore in here. States and territories. Oh, okay. So what is this? Does it show where we have stayed Balkash? It's probably the nations where... What? Capital state of Novgorod. Huh. Strange. I'm not entirely sure what that means. Supply limits, that's actually kind of interesting to see. Of course, our capital is the best one, with a supply limit of 208. Damn. In the weather map right now. It's October, so it's cold. It is cold. Is there anything else that we might be interested in seeing? Well, the weather we have seen. Here goes Kuban. Kuban has now joined the right faith. Oh, it did not! What the hell? Oh! Instead of 18,000, we converted only 16,000, so Kuban has not converted. Well, let's send the missionary back to finish his work. he has made a fool of himself. Like in Zaporizhzhia, we have converted 2/3 of the population. Now, I actually thought that we might finish the technologies. Oh, we won't. Okay, none of them. I think the end is on 1st of January 1848, but I'm not exactly sure. But, you know, even if it is, or even if it's not, I had fun. I just enjoyed playing Novgorod. The beginning was really hard. If you imagine what, you know, it was like. I'm of course gonna post the maps as I usually do, the spread of nations and the changes in Europe and everywhere, but, you know, the beginning was the hardest. I remember the constant fights with Muscovy where they kept plundering us and we kept hurting them, winning the war even though they actually hurt us, you know, or, you know, winning the war on paper but losing it in reality. Yeah, life was nice. I don't know when the game ends. I always forget that, and I'm always too lazy to go search for it. Actually, I think we can search for it when we look at the timeline. Oh, it's 1356. Okay, so we got 6 more years. Cool. That's actually pretty good. I'm happy about that. I was really sad that we won't see some of those technologies and the conversion. 1556. Wow, we might have enough time to actually finish all of the conversions. Most likely not, but definitely connect a bit with them and make it much less threatening. Now our religious unity is 104, and we're gonna get that by get that up by converting more of them. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. Well, we are having a revolt in Dikra, and our advisor has died. So let's hire a new advisor, Radomir Zventsov. He's 48, and let's get rid of these rebels, the rebel scum. It's actually coming to Cherson, so we're gonna eliminate them there. Oh boy, Mikhail, you started poorly. Come on. Roll some better numbers. Well, at least now he's doing a bit better job. Man, what's up with you and failing at the fire phase? That's... And now he's failing at the shock phase. Wow. Okay, well, he failed so much that he actually did not eliminate these guys completely, which is fun, I guess. And we are going to have Dagestani separatists raise against us. That's fun too. We have the Years of Strife. Come on. Oh wow, they actually recovered their morale enough to fight again. Okay. So, at least you got them. Golestan, Circassia, let's send you here. Oh, actually here, because they are... I'm gonna raise this small fort so that we have a control over the provinces even if they raise. Now, we can get actually one technology and the second one, maybe in January? Yeah, in January. So, breech-loading rifles. Breech-loading rifles. Breech-loading weapons were much faster to reload than traditional muzzle-loaded guns, but required sophisticated engineering to ensure the breech was tightly sealed before firing the gun. Now that metallurgy and precision tooling were available, the breech-loaded rifle inevitably began to replace the musket. So maneuver value of your units is increased by 15%, infantry fire increased by 0.2, and artillery fire increased by 1. And we have the Fiat Currency coming very soon in a month. We'll get it before we have to pay for the usual Fiat Currency. Actually, it's increasing trade efficiency by 1% and gives us various other bonuses. Okay, who's now the drilling? You are not drilling, so you can start drilling. And you are not drilling. How are we on the 147? Okay, they increased to 71. And we increased the ships as well, but we are failing at the production of naval materials completely. That's just abysmal. And that's even through my intervention in these kind of... Do we have... Let's see if we could make an actual new industry in the Novgorod. Maybe that would change. We need naval. Okay, I don't know if you can open it in Veliki Novgorod, but if we can, I want it. Ship, yes. Oh, I guess the ship was already there. Okay. Fiat Currency. We are 11 years ahead of time. Year interest is lowered by 0.5. Trade range increased by 150 and efficiency increased by 1%. Shortages of specie, gold and silver, led to shortages of banknotes as well. When war measures demanded money the central banks could not provide, some governments took the step of printing banknotes that were not backed up with gold. Instead, they were backed up with the trust that the government would remain stable, allowing the banknote to be exchanged for goods and services at a reasonable rate. This fiat currency was not popular with merchants, but was very popular with governments needing funds. But logically, that's, it's their prerogative. And, oh, okay, the next level, the Steelhouse. Oh, if we could get it in time, we could get the armored frigate. I never had the armored frigate in this game before. I never managed to do it. So this would be amazing. And I would love that. So let's just hope that we can do that. And we will get the Meiou Taxes probably just shortly before the end of the game. Okay, how are we doing on technologies though? Turks have 55, 55, 55, we have 52, 56, 53, so we are a bit behind. But it's not that bad. Could be worse. Well, our Knyaz Vasily VII is now Master Theologian, which is pretty good. Missionary strength plus 1%, though he adds tolerance of heretics and heathens, but he lowers also administrative technology cost. This is huge because it boosts the way we convert people. Oh, there's an extra merchant now, by giving us extra power. And that extra power is actually, yeah, you can see a big difference. He's actually adding 1% out of 3.5, so that is definitely something that you can see makes a huge impact. So, Kuban has a progress of 97%. Oh. Someone has died of our respected figure. And we're also converting Sopa or Kopa. I'm not sure whether it's coming from Russian or not. Because we have finished both Zaporozhye and Priazova. And I think we also convert... Hey, okay, we just finished Kuban. So, Shetkala next. Oh, that's a large unrest. But could be fairly quickly removed if we moved our troops there. So let's work on that. It's gonna make this really hard in the beginning. But we'll see if we can... Oh, that's not good. 0.1%. We need that unrest to spark the revolt. This is not good. What about Izum Sakala? That one would have 1.2. Which provinces have more? Crimea. Okay, so those are provinces down here. Crimea would have 3.5 and 62,000 people. I'd like to get rid of Shetkala because it's an easy easy task, but we might want to go the Crimea Dnieper way because it's gonna be way faster. Okay, so let's forget about Shatkala. I'm still going to keep my troops there because we seriously need them to, take control of the situation. But Dnieper and Crimea will be fast on their own. So you guys drill. We'll just chill and see. How's you guys? Ambozas. The fortress has been finished. We now have a full fort. It's orthodox. Still nobody there. Nobody there. Nobody is living there. I guess we murdered everyone that ever came into contact with us in that province. But I wonder how that happened. Oh, hey! City sergeants. Level 52 or 53 administrative technology. So, city sergeants. In 1829, the French Sergeant de Ville were founded, becoming the first uniformed police force in the world. Stability cost is lowered. Awesome. And before I end this episode, I'd like to see... Okay, Samar still hasn't finished what I wanted them to. But Ochota did finish the first level of the Harbridge. Awesome. That is actually a great thing to see. Cool. And just so you're happy, this is the current autonomy. This is the current autonomy. I really think we might want to address the problem of Dhabi Sami and just connect them to us by a road. I'll give it a whirl and think about it. Okay, anyway, thank you for joining me and I'll see you in the next episode of Let's Play Europa Universalis IV Novgorod in the Meiou Taxes 3.0. 5 more years, guys. 5 more years.